I think we're all a mixture of both, really. I mean, I think that's sort of what the story is telling us. You've got this angel and this demon, but they've been together for so long on Earth, they've sort of started to become a bit alike. And so this friendship has kind of knocked the corners off who they are. And now they start, it's not as clear-cut anymore. And I think we're probably a bunch of that as well, aren't we, everyone? Everyone's got a bit of angel and a bit of demon in them. That's what makes us human. Fan of the book like anyone else who read the book, and so it's been a special book for me all my life, and through reading that book I started to get into Neil Gaiman's other work. I've loved the whole thing. I think it's a fantastic story and they've done a great job, and I think everyone's probably very sad that it's come to an end, and that sadness comes out in different ways. So as much as I was upset by certain things at the end of the story, it felt right to me, and I think there was a kind of nice symmetry about where Jon Snow ends up. It's hard to see what happened to Daenerys at the end. It's hard to see it, but that's the story. That's what they did. So you go with it. So I just am thankful for the whole thing. I've loved it. It's been a great journey to go on with them all.
I mean, so much of the inspiration, of course, comes from the original novel and then the scripts that Neil has written from that novel. And Neil was our showrunner. He wrote all the scripts. He was there every day. He is the voice of himself and Terry Pratchett, as it were. What's wonderful about that is that you have the assurance that you're not going to make any, you're not going to strike any bum notes, because Neil absolutely knows what this needs to be. But remarkably, he was also very open to ideas that people might bring, and that this was genuinely a collaborative, creative thing that we all did together. So you could experiment and you could play, but safe in the knowledge that Neil had such a firm grasp on this material, he was never going to let you go too far off-piste. But he was very interested in what you had to bring to it and genuinely applied that as we went on. So it was a very, very happy, creative time. Oh, she's done a whole season. We've seen a whole season of her stuff, and she's been fantastic and a huge success. And I've known Jodie for years, so it's been a joy to watch her go on that journey and to create the Doctor for a new generation. Every generation has their own Doctor, so I'm delighted that Jodie's there for my kids.
Well, it's nice. It's always nice to be part of something that was so universally loved and well received, and has a fan base around the world. I mean, it's nice to be able to walk into something like that because you know it's going to be seen. There's so many things to see now that you kind of, what is the magic potion that gets somebody to click on something on Amazon or what have you? So it's nice to be a part of something that, we were here for New York Comic Con earlier in the year, and the reception was crazy because people love the book. So we hope they love the show. Well, I do think that, metaphorically, that's what we're talking about here, is that we need to have more communication, even between people that it seems like they have nothing in common. Because there really is a lot in common. You could be as far on the right side of things or as far on the left side of things, but you have more in common than you think you do. And I think the key is to exploit the commonalities rather than exploit the differences. And hopefully we'll learn that lesson.
Great.
I am such a huge fan of Neil's writing. I mean, since The Sandman came out, the Sandman graphic novels in the 89 or 90, I was in college and I was just on board with everything Neil has written. So I was a huge fan of the book, and then I later became friends with Neil, and they were trying to, find somebody to be the American attaché, the cultural attaché, and I was able. And he said, it's got to be some kind of square-jawed jerk. And he said, I have just the guy in my Rolodex. Handsome alert.
Who are we talking about so our viewers know?
Say again?
Who are we talking about just so our viewers know, because they can't see who that is?
Sorry, I just was distracted by the jawline of John Hamm directly to the east of us.
So, in going along with finding the perfect character for you, because this was
So I did it, but it was so
Is there anything that you can share with us about it?
absolutely nothing. Because if I start talking, I'm going to tell you the whole thing. They shouldn't have hired me. It's cool. At least I'm really happy. I mean, I'm the proof of it. I'm in it, and I'm as Latina as they come. So I'm the proof that they are picking different faces, and I'm really proud of Sony and Marvel. And they're not doing it to check a box. They're doing it because they really want to tell these sides of the stories and tell these characters. And I love that, and I'm really proud to be a part of it.
I want breast. Oh, achy rooters. I want die. Good omens, everyone.